You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports 2. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, like, comment. Guys, you know what's up. Okay, so as you guys know, the New York Jets are getting a lot of hype. They got Aaron Rodgers. They got all this talent. And everybody felt like the Jets were maybe, a quarterback away from getting to the playoffs. And some would say maybe they're Super Bowl contenders. The Buffalo Bills certainly get talked about as being Super Bowl contenders. But do not sleep on the Miami Dolphins. That's provided the Miami Dolphins can get into the season without having some real trouble. Now, it looks like, although we don't know where the NFL stands with Tyreek Hill, we got to remember that. Yeah, he settled that situation and everything else, but we know the NFL requested video. We know they're watching it, and we don't know if there's going to be something come out involving the personal conduct policy. Depends on what Roger Goodell, depends on what the league wants to do. Well, they got another player that's got some real trouble, and he's a star, and he's a hell of a player. Look, the Miami Dolphins team has got real talent. They've absolutely got real talent on this roster, and many believe that if Tua Tagovailoa can stay healthy, they've got a chance to make some noise this year, okay? And we know they made the playoffs last year, did not have their quarterback in the playoffs, and now we've got this issue with XAVIEN Howard, one of the best cornerbacks in all of football, who's now got some real troubling allegations that have popped up in a new lawsuit. And we got a little video on this. Andy Slater, who just be scoring good video out of Miami all the time via the X, artist formerly known as the Twitter. We'll watch that video in just a second because we got a woman that's beating the crap out of XAVIEN Howard's car. Caught on video. According to Andy Slater of Fox Sports 640 South Florida, Howard has been accused in a new lawsuit of making secret sex tapes, ruh-roh, and sharing them. Oh, that could get him in some trouble. Slater also obtained a video that allegedly shows a woman smashing Howard's car, a Bentley, with a baseball bat during an incident earlier this year in the community where Howard lives. I'm sure the neighbors absolutely love that. Let's go. There we go. There's the lady, said lady right there. Well, she's swinging something. Yeah, she's swinging something. I don't know how much damage she's doing. Whoever had the security footage on this, I really, really would like to see you get a better camera, possibly. That is not great. This lawsuit is a dead loser, period, full stop. Attorney Brad Solm said, we will be seeking dismissal on several legal deficiencies on Monday. But in terms of the substance of the case, there is no merit to it. Howard has faced multiple lawsuits over the past several years. He was sued in October of 2022 by a woman who claimed the Pro Bowl defensive back knowingly gave her an STD. Ew. That lawsuit was dropped earlier this year. Howard was also sued in late 2022 by his former fiancée and mother of his 3 children. The second lawsuit stemmed from a domestic violence incident that led to Howard's arrest in 2019. Good God. The 30-year-old Howard signed a new 5-year, $90 million contract with the Dolphins prior to last season. He has made 3 consecutive Pro Bowls and 4 overall. I mean, there's no doubt about it. This dude is absolutely a really damn good player. A really good player down there. Jalen Ramsey is now down there with them. They're hoping that they've got a secondary that's going to shut down some folks. We also know that in the AFC, you better be able to shut down some folks. Again, just their division. Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen. If they make it to the playoffs, potentially Patrick Mahomes, you better be able to shut down some really good quarterbacks. And part of that comes from good secondary play. Others could say it comes from the pass rush, as we all know. But they certainly got a good one in Vic Fangio down there that's going to run that defense. that could be a really good team. But it is legal issues or things that will make the NFL start snooping that could potentially lead to suspensions and missing games. That's where you run into the major problem. Look, we all know the National Felon League is not going to trip over some accusations and things of that nature as far as giving you a new contract, generally speaking, and allowing you to play. But that doesn't mean the league won't step in and still suspend you. See, part of the whole personal conduct policy is the fact that whether you are getting indicted, you have actual legal action against you, whether it's criminal, whatever, they can suspend you if they don't like it, okay? We got to remember, Deshaun Watson was not criminally indicted on anything, and he got 11 games. You know, he originally got 6, then he got a full year, and then it was, of course, arbitrated back down to 11. Some could argue it should have been a lifetime ban. But that's neither here nor there, but you get my point. You don't have to have something criminal against you. The league has their own security teams, their own security task force, many who are ex-high-level law enforcement that begins to start researching these things, and they start doing their own investigations and their own snoopings, and based on what they discover or what the team discovers and turns over or whatever, because every team also has their own security force, then the league might come back, make a determination. You look up, you don't have your cornerback for 2 games during the year. That's the kind of thing that can happen. We don't know where this is going to go, but like I said, as far as the morals and values part of the NFL, I mean, he's got a $90 million contract. So it's not like they won't sign you, pay you, let you play. Unbelievable. Tell me what you think, Black and White Sports 2 supporters. Are the Dolphins contenders for the playoffs? I think they are. Are they contenders for the Super Bowl? Maybe the other question is Tua Tagovailoa going to make it through the whole season alive? I mean, honestly. I mean, one of the biggest stories of last year was him getting those brutal concussions. We know he's done the jiu-jitsu and I'm learning how to fall and all that kind of thing. But when the bullets start flying on the field and you got massive defensive ends and linemen coming after you and you get knocked down a few times and that head gets whiplash, we know things can change, and what the NFL certainly doesn't want is something very public like what happened on Amazon Prime on a Thursday night football game. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.